Hello, everyone, and welcome to Judy's Mind Body. And we're going to start with Qigong. Inhale up, slowly feel the full expanse of your body, and exhale down just as slowly. Creating relaxation response is important. So here we inhale up, opening wide, exhaling down, contracting the body all the way down to the abdomen. And as we do this, we're coming through 3 Dantiens. The hardest one probably is to come all the way down to the abdomen because you've got a long exhale here. So we're coming first to the head. That's the highest. Inhale up to that and then exhale slowly down. And now you reach the heart and lungs. And the third all the way down is the abdomen. And technically, we are supposed to inhale all the way up and a slow exhale down, creating relaxation response. We'll do 6 more of triple burner. We're literally expanding the body. You can feel the body open, spine lengthen, and the crown of the head is the back of the skull and is extended up with a string towards heaven. Metaphorically, of course. But it is as if you're a puppet on a string and you're just held up there by the highest points in your ceiling, or maybe we say the heavens, and this is coming down towards earth on the exhale. However you say it, it's extremely relaxing to do this, and it's a great opening to the day or the night. Maybe before you go to sleep, just to totally relax the body. And our next will be Buddha picks up the earth. You're going to inhale up here, and you're going to come down here with the palms out to the sides of the room. And then here you're going to inhale here with the palms coming up through the center body, and then turn the palms over, facing up towards the heavens or the sky or your ceiling, and exhale slowly down. Buddha picks up the earth and sends the earth into the sky. And make it fun for yourself. It's a joyous practice, even though it's so slow, continuous, and moving through the center body, connecting to the breath and your spine. And one more here. Buddha picks up the earth. Inhale. And send the earth up into the sky and let it go. Beautiful. Now we're going to shake it out. Shake out is typical Qigong move. We start from the feet, move through the knees, move to the pelvis, upper body, arms, wrists, everything. And I like to do a few vowels here to really connect to the sound of the voice. So inhaling for ah, take a breath in. Aha. Good. Kind of a swim move there. Ahi, inhale. Ahi. Inhale the palms all the way up. Aho. Aho. Beautiful. Ahu. Inhale up. Ahu. Ahe. Ahe. And all the way up, let's do another ahu and make it really ghost-like. Inhale. Ahu. And shake it out. Ooh, because we're almost to Halloween. Ooh. Well, a while, but it's coming soon. Exhale down. Let's ground a couple times. We've got our feet in a V position like this. That's called rider on horse. And we're going to really feel that we exhale down here towards the abdomen, inhale towards the heart, slowly exhale down towards the abdomen again. So that's the second and first Dantiens, or energy centers. And now we're going to go all the way up to the head and exhale down from there through the middle center and down to the lowest center. And here we rest on globes of energy with the palms facing down, rounded, the fingers relaxed, and a sense of the resistance of gravity. So that's what it looks like, just like that, only you're right about there. This is your lowest Dantien. So you're thinking a couple inches below the navel and maybe an inch inside the body. And you're thinking internally. This is an internal practice that's slow, continuous, circular, moves from the center body, and really brings chi or energy to all your joints, all the way through the whole body, improves your circulation and slows us down. So now we will do this feeling of several groundings coming to the heart, exhaling down, coming to your head, exhaling slowly down. Let's bring it up to the mountains that some of us see. Inhaling and slowly coming down. And let's bring it up all the way to the sun or the stars. Slight back bend of the upper spine. Inhale. You want to feel this upper spine, really a C curve kind of in the spine here. Use your pelvis to support you so that you don't stick it out too far. And then exhale slowly down, returning your posture to normal. Very good. All right, so our next item here will be to do some other things that have to do with Qigong. So the third one is going to be the accordion. You're going to inhale, expanding the rib cage. So inhale, feel that huge expansion of the rib cage, the upper chest, the abdomen itself, and exhaling back without overdoing it. Here's the inhale through the nostrils. Here's the exhale back, perhaps placing your tongue on the upper palate, which is the Qigong breath. Inhaling out. Probably inhale out and then through the nostrils, and exhale back with your tongue on the upper palate, next to the upper teeth. We don't have to open our mouths too much. It's more like this than it is like this, right? Not too big. It's very tiny. Inhaling through the nostrils, and you can hardly need to open the mouth to make this work. And you feel the expansion and contraction. You're going to feel the energy moving from here to your low spine. So here's the expansion, and here's the contraction. You can push yourself in there and feel that. All right, we're going to do something we didn't do last week, and this is to do the walking meditation. So you're going to shift to your left and bring your right heel forward today. And perhaps bringing your palms behind you, holding them together, walking forward, heel to toe. Doesn't have to be fast at all. Just basically, you want to feel the heel movement through the middle of the foot and then the front of the foot, and then you let the other heel go. When you come back, bring the toe down first, or the front of the foot, then the middle of the foot, then the heel. Good. So now we're going to try this over here, and we'll start with your left foot. So exhale down. Your feet are in rider on horse position, which is a V like this. You're going to sink down, and you're going to shift to your right, bring your left heel forward. This time we'll pull ropes with both hands. This is, of course, imaginary, but it gives you a feeling of stability to have something that you can hang on to, even if it's imaginary. Good. Now we're going to go back with the right toe and forefront, and then to the back. And use your inhale and exhale. I like to feel that when I pull, I'm going to exhale. All right. Let's inhale now and sink it down. Very good. Now we're going to do knocking at the gates. This is to get ourselves all wakened up here. You're touching your back, body with your palms or the backs of the hands, wherever they end up back there. And I like to feel that when I'm doing anything like this, I'm free to let myself slide on the front of the foot if I want to, so that I keep knee, hip, and ankle together, and the whole pelvis here is moving as one. You can keep doing that all the way around. So you feel that. Good. And now go to your kidney area, which is just above the waist. This is knocking at the gates. The gates of activity in the body are important here. We're just giving ourselves a good love pat back there. Good. Now we're going to come to the lung points here. And now you might want to stabilize your feet. And we're going to come folding forward from the hips with a flat back, and then round it. We're going to come forward like this and then tap all the way down towards the ankles, around the ankles to the opposite side of the legs, and back down a couple more times. So come inside the legs first, perhaps bend the knees. Your feet are in a V, so you'll feel like it's kind of a nice squat position here. And come back inside and then outside tapping. Good, and then tap up to the chest, and then down this arm, and up it, across the body, and down the other arm, and up the inside, of course. And then let's go down one more time. So you're going to tap all the way down. Your feet are in a V. You're bending your knees. You're going to tap around your toes. You're going to tap on the outside of your legs, and come back and let go. Very good. Let's shake it out a little bit here. Very nice. Okay, so we'll now pick up a feather and let it go. And this is when you take your thumb and your forefinger and you lift it up this way. And you're going to end up on the ball of the foot and back, and perhaps the big toes also. And then you come down, flattening the palm like that. And flatten coming down. Good. Picking up a feather and letting it go. Let's do the other side. Feet are in a V. Let the toes move towards that side of the room. And paint down that wall with a flat palm. Inhale up, thumb together. Exhale down. Once again, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Good. Coming back to center. We'll ground that into the earth. So the grounding is really important always. We can do that anywhere. Let's feel the exhale down, the inhale to the heart, the exhale towards the feet, and the inhale that takes us all the way up towards the sun or the stars. Slight back bend, upper spine, and then slowly coming down. And now we're going to continue again with this feeling of picking up a feather and letting it go, and really do it slowly. And then look at it as it comes down with a flat palm. And as you inhale up, feel the back toe grounding you back there. And exhale slowly down. And one more on this side. Beautiful. The slower, the better. And now we're going to go to the other side. Inhaling up, thumb, forefinger together. Bring it up towards the ceiling and exhale down. And maybe let your front toes come up. And then rest on the back toes. So there's lots of ways you can take this and change it, but it really tests your peripheral vision, your breath, and the height of where you're going with your hand. And it enables you to have more stability in the body to do these sort of ballet things. They're just so fun, balancing. Good. Now we'll come back to center. We're going to shake it out again. And we're going to do the propeller, bringing the palms out to the side. Even out your third finger of each hand and see if you, as you move towards the left, you can do a spinal twist. Come back to center, and then let your propeller come towards the right. And it's a 160-degree turn here. So inhale, center, and then exhale to twist. And enable yourself to see what's coming from the third eye, which is the center of the forehead. Perhaps base your vision right up there, wherever that is for you. Your third eye's there, all the way around. And that will make sure that you stay heightened in the spine so that we're not looking down. But the head is stabilized by your vision, which is above where you normally would look, right? You're up there looking from the third eye here in the middle of the forehead. Beautiful. Let's sink it down now. And our next move will be the fountain. So with your feet in a V, come all the way up, inhale. And now fold forward from the hips, flat back, and come all the way over and drape there, bending your knees if you need to. And then back of the palms together, inhale up. Now lengthen and release the upper chest and the palms outside. And then coming down, fold forward from the hips, flat back, and now round it. And the fingers will end up outside your toes, especially if you bend your knees. Inhale back up. Doesn't it feel like water is spouting out of your body? That looks like a fountain, doesn't it? Yeah. That's what it's called, the fountain. And it's a really wonderful forward bend. Good. Now we're going to do something else that's close to that, and this is the side bend. You're going to curve the arm over your head. And you might want to start on the seams on your shirt or pants and slide down here, down the outside of the leg, and then come up with the other hand. And that allows for some stability. You can even touch right above the knee there or inside it, that area. Use your body like it's connected, all these parts. You can touch it. That's very Qigong-like. There's a lot of self-massage. So just massage down that leg. Bring the other hand overhead. Side bend. Beautiful. Last one of those. Now we're going to do heaven and earth. Bring your left hand up as you inhale and face it towards that wall. And your right hand down the other way. Okay, now we'll just switch here. One hand is down, one hand is up. Heaven and earth. So I'd inhale up, exhale down, and connect them. Let's come back to center. and exhale. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to do our head rolls. So this is very good for the spine and for the neck and head here. So you bring your chin to the chest. You bring your palms behind you, they're connected. You bring the shoulders down. Inhale. Now bring the chin towards the chest and circle one ear towards the shoulder, and then to the other side. The other ear to the other shoulder. Stay stabilized with your feet. You might want to dig the toes into the carpet a little bit if this is hard. So 3 or 4 of those, and then we go to the other side. So you're, in this case, this ear over here to your shoulder, and then around to the opposite side you didn't do before. Circles always need to move clockwise and counterclockwise. So just one ear to one shoulder, and then start with the opposite next time. And don't be surprised if one side of your body does it better than the other. That's common. All right. So as we come down the body and you bring the palms out in a T here, you're going to circle forward. And you're connecting the forearms, the wrists, and the hands here. So it all should start to feel kind of comfortable and relaxed. No tightness in those joints. And then go the opposite direction, back. You just did forward. Nice. Okay, let's shake it out again. And maybe get a little water before we go on. Whenever it's hot outside, you particularly want to make sure that you're drinking water. But hydration is utterly important with Qigong because there's a lot of work with the spine and the breath. All right, so now we're going to do some big, expansive swimming moves. Sometimes I start with small and other times I start with large, but this is a beautiful move, the crawl stroke, and I'm moving my feet as well. Sliding across on the balls of the feet helps to connect ankles, knees, and hips. Good, that's a nice morphed crawl stroke for this. What we're trying to do is to open up the shoulders. Now we're going to do a backstroke similarly. Just let it go. And we'll stay stable and not move the feet this time. Every day's different, right? Good. Next one's going to be the breaststroke. So bring both hands forward, palms like that. Inhale first, and then you use the word shush, like S-H-U-H, and push it out. Shush. Inhale. Shh. Or you can just use SH. Shh. It's a very active consonant combination. Shh. And you probably are feeling this in your abdomen. Shh. Because it does engage the core. Once more. Shh. So basically in slow motion, what you want to do is inhale and then push in shh, with your abdominal muscles, okay? So inhale, shh. Inhale will take a little more time. Shh. Good. Okay, that's core work, and it really gets you connected to the fact that your diaphragm, as it moves down when you inhale and the lungs get larger, puts compression on these organs down here. And when that happens, you can then inhale here, and then exhale, feeling it right here. Shh. It'll come in towards the Ming Men, the low spine. Okay, so all those things are important to connect as we're working with our joints work and organ work at the same time. All right, so now we're going to bring the arms out in a T, and we're going to circle forward. 4, 5, 6, and circle back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And now we're going to come down the body and circle the hips forward to your left, back to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. And now make beautiful circles as if you were inside of a hula hoop, but very slow ones. So basically, we're just getting all the joints lubricated here, so we don't have to go fast. Good. Now you're going to go the opposite direction towards your left, forward, side, back, or whatever you didn't do the last time. And this will be the last one. And then it's kind of fun to now make a really beautiful circle if you can. Bring your thumbs to your hips and come forward, side, back, side, really rolling there. Because we've lubricated and we've got enough happening there that this is easier this time. And then take it the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And now we're going to fold forward from the hips with a flat back. Take hold of the knees, and we're going to lubricate all of these little joints around here. And you can kind of massage the joints as you go, around your knees, ligaments. Same kind of circle as you did with the hips. But really making sure that your feet are more or less together or nearby. Bending the knees and then circling them here. And then go the opposite direction. We just went to the right before it. Now it's the left. Good. Now straighten and then slide down the shins here towards your ankles. Open them up, maybe walk them out like this and walk them back like this. Great. Into a V. Come back to center and sink it down. And we're going to come up, inhaling here into prayer. And bringing the palms together for prana, we're going to exhale down in more of a yoga style here. Inhale up, open the palms, and now bring them together. And sink down slowly on the exhale. Release. And one more of the yoga prayer. Then we're going to come into our yoga prayer right here, and we'll do a spinal twist. So your feet are more or less together here as you inhale. Come up to the balls of the feet and twist towards your right here. You twist the hip all the way up to the shoulders and the head, and eyes will turn towards your right on the exhale. And then inhale, center, spinal twist or prayer twist here, and then twist to the opposite side. It's a spinal twist, but it's also a prayer twist. So it's testing your balance here. You're on the front of the foot. Take your time. Yeah, this really helps with keeping the front of the foot solidly on the earth while you release the heels up. And now sink it down. And we're going to come to our next part of the practice, which is going to be a feeling of Tadasana, the mountain pose. So open the palms out like this, but right They're right down there. And just breathe. Breathe abdomen, rib cage, upper chest, lifting the collarbones, and then keep the spine long and exhale down from there. Inhale up. Slowly exhale down. Inhale here and sink the palms down for several groundings. We're going to come to the heart on the inhale, to the abdomen on the exhale, to the head. That'll be our third one. And exhale down slowly. To the trees this time. Imagine the trees full out, blossoming. And sink it down. And then all the way up towards the heavens, the clouds, the sky, slight back bend, upper spine. And just breathe there. And then slowly come down. We'll just do a couple wrist circles here. So bringing your elbows close to the body and circling the wrist and forearms. Forward, letting any tension go in the wrists, fingers, palms, and then back. We'll add in the shoulders here, forward, up, back, and down. And now you can bring the fingers around the upper arm here, just feeling the touch of your own fingers on your upper arms and up to the shoulder, inside the shoulders. And then go the opposite direction. Forward, forward, forward. Good. And then relax. And we're going to start our Tai Chi Chih. So from mountain pose, we move right into rocking motion. Holding not at all. You're just tall in your spine. Coming forward on the foot to the balls of the foot, coming back towards the heels. There's an endemic sense of a figure 8 in here. So you can trace it with your forefingers here. And then add that with your palms. The figure 8 being our infinity symbol. In Chinese medicine and in Western medicine, they share this symbol of long life and health with the figure 8. So now you're breathing in as you come forward towards the front of the foot. You can feel your toes there, and you're breathing out as you move back to the heel of both feet. It's a forward, back, up and down weight shift. That has all the principles of Qigong in it. It's slow, it's connected, it's circular in nature, and it moves from the center body. And you definitely feel it slowly creating a sense of calmness. 9, 16, 27, whatever you want to do. But it's important to do this beautiful rocking motion at least once a day. 9 times. We'll end here now. We'll inhale, bringing the heels a little bit closer here for bird flaps its wings. You inhale the palms close to each other, and you're going to exhale forward and down, releasing the heels. 3 times. On the third one wrist circle forward. And then inhale it back. Second cycle of 3. Third cycle of 3. Everything will equal 9, the noble Chinese number. Open into the rider on horse position and sink it into the earth and double ground it. Bring it to your heart and exhale it down. Triple ground it, bring it to your head and exhale down and all the way up towards the heavens. Lengthening the spine, feeling the breath slowly coming down on your exhale. Inhale and exhale. Relaxation response. Resting on globes of energy, we move to our next move, which is around the platter. Shift to the right. Release your left heel. Bending the front leg gradually, straightening the back. Bending the back leg gradually, straightening the front. Heel lifts in back. Toe lifts in front, and you're gliding through the center. Feel the beauty of moving this way. The slowness, the connection with the body, the spine, and the breath. And it's mind, body, spirit work. So you gradually will go into parasympathetic nervous system here. Because it's so slow. It's not as active as our normal lives. Around the platter in chest-high water is the image here. And if you think about your sternum, which is right here, you're actually passing around that and then back. Inhaling here. Exhaling back. And bringing the back foot. Everything's connected to the earth, and the front foot just came back to meet the back leg. And now you're going to shift towards your left. I'm using a hitchhike symbol here. The whole body's moved over here in terms of weight. That's your yan leg now. It's got slight bend in it. This other leg, yin leg, is going to come forward, the feminine leg. Around the platter in chest-high water on your right side. Inhaling here. Exhaling back on your left leg. And enjoy it. It's very slow, but it's like moving so slowly. And we're going to go for 9 on the side here now. So 5, 6, etc. It's in chest-high water, so you might even feel like if you imagine the water out there with your fingers, that there's energy also in the palms. The Legong points are in polarity to the earth, so you're not dropping them. Let's just do one more now of around the platter. Inhale here and exhale down. It's as if you were out in nature somewhere and you decided to take a swim. You wanted to check the water first. Now this is around the platter variation. Maybe you've picked up something here like a pine cone and you're going to drop it down. Just let it sink on top of the water or float away. Around the platter variation, inhaling here, palms face each other, fingertips are up, and then you come back to your platter with the fingers level with the earth. And it's a forward back shift here. So bending the front leg, straightening the back, bending the back leg, straightening the front. Good. Exhale. Bring the foot back in. Single grounding. Shifting now towards your left to release your right. Picking up a ball of energy here and sinking it to touch the water and maybe to float away. Around the platter variation is what we're doing on your right side. Inhale through the nostrils. Maybe place the tongue on the upper palate. Slightly open the mouth. 3 more. And enjoy it. A little bit of inner smile helps. Beautiful. Inhale and sink it down. Double ground it. We finished the right side. That's how we know where we are, which leg we're on. And bring it up higher towards the head and sink it slowly down in relaxation response. Now shifting to your right, we come to bass drum, and your palms will be facing each other as you inhale forward, straightening the back leg, heel lift comes up, and you come back, and the front toe will come up when you straighten that front leg. Bending the knee forward, bending the knee in the back. Yinning and yawning, a very important concept. The yawn leg is the bent leg, the yin leg is the straight leg. And they work together. Bass drum, feeling the energy as your shoulders come forward with the hips here, keeping the spine long. Last one on your left side of bass drum. Bring the foot back in. Inhale, sink it into the earth. Shift over towards your left side and bring the right heel forward. And start your drum again. You're probably feeling there's a bit of chi there now in your palms. When the palms face like that in polarity, the Legong points are connecting and there's energy between them, even though they're not close to each other. So even outside your breasts here, there's energy. Inhale there, exhale back. 3 more of bass drum. And don't forget to elevate the head from a string back here towards the heavens. Because we don't need the heaviness of the head over the knees. Inhale and sink it down. And double ground it. We finished the right side. Or bass drum. Now as you shift to the right, bring your left forward. For daughter on the mountaintop, palms are down and they in Tadasana actually. They're going to come up here over 2 mountains. And you'll bring the left hand behind the right, right at the wrist, suggesting that there are 2 people together. The one behind is you, so it's the left hand, your left hand is behind. There's someone else who walks with you up this mountain, and they're the outside hand. Daughter on the mountaintop. Inhaling forward, shift into that front leg, straighten the back, exhale back, bend the back leg, straighten the front. One more on this side. Daughter on the mountaintop. Bring that left foot back. Ground it all through the earth. Shift towards your left. Release your right heel. And we begin again. Daughter on the mountaintop, right side. And your left hand will still be close to your own heart when the palms cross at the wrists. Notice the expansion coming forward on the inhale, right at your belly, and the contraction as you come back. So begin to feel that also, engaging your core. Two more of Daughter on the Mountaintop. See those two mountains? There's one here and one on the other side. And you're going to come down through the central trail here. Open the legs and sink it into the earth. And double ground it. Daughter on the Mountaintop comes to a graceful conclusion here. But we move on to its companion move, which is Daughter in the Valley. So shift to the right, bring your left forward. Exhale down through the opposite feeling here of this time inhaling up through the central trail. And exhale over the mountains as you come back with your weight shift. So inhaling towards me and then exhaling away from me, as if we both enjoy the view from the top of the mountains. It's spectacular today. Beautiful sunny day on any of our San Francisco hills. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Daughter in the valley, left side. Now bring that left foot back in. Your feet are in a V for rider on horse position. You're going to shift to the left, release your right, and start up on the mountains again to come into the valley. Inhale first. Inhale, now exhale down over the mountains, and now inhale through the central trail. And release it. And maybe think about a beautiful day. What did the clouds look like? What were the trees like at the top of the mountain? How much did you enjoy it? Were you with someone? Here's your inhale going up the trail, and here's your exhale having gotten to the top. Keep the wonder in our lives, and then we will appreciate these wonderful moments, even when we're tired. Last one, inhale, and then release and sink it through the earth and double ground it. You're in polarity to earth, and now you're bringing it up to your heart on the inhale, and now you're bringing it slowly down. And then all the way up towards the trees, how full they are now. Exhaling down. And then maybe up to the clouds because we had a great day on the mountains. And do you remember the view? It was spectacular up there. And take it all the way up to say thank you to the sun for the beauty of nature and the connection that we make to it. And then we shake it out so that all the joints are released as we move into our next move, which will be carry the ball to the side, shifting over here, picking up a ball of energy, releasing the heel out, and then coming across 1, 2, 3, and releasing that energy down and winding up here. Here's your ball right there. You're going to release this heel out and now move across. 1, 2. Let the hips move with you as if you're on a grand piano stool. Let them slide along. They're right under the body, but you've got a slight squat position here. Just the knees are spongy. Now stand to inhale, and now as you exhale, let the knees go a little bit. Good. This is your third sequence of 3. Inhale, and now exhale it down. Beautiful. Now let's wind up here, picking up your ball over here on your left, and we're going to carry it all the way over there to the right. 1, 2, 3. Sink it down. Wind it up. There's your wind up. There's your ball. There's your yin leg out there, ready to go. And now sink it. Let the arms go. They're heavy, but let them go. And we'll do one more over here. Nice. And now it would be really good if we could go all the way back to the left. Ready? Wind up. Release this heel. It's your left heel to move left. Sink it. Wind up. Enjoy it. And third one. And sink it through the earth and double ground it. Let's take it all the way up to the sky. Open, breathe, and release it slowly down. As we move into push-pull and pulling in the energy, shift to the right, prepare for push-pull with your left foot. Feel the circle here as the heel of the hand moves down and the circle comes back when the wrist turned towards you. Exhale. Inhale. Make it a magic moment. Something that you've wanted to push away from yourself and then what you want to bring back to yourself too. Inhale it back. We call this sometimes giving and receiving energy. So receive that energy on the inhale. Inhale here. And as you bring the palms forward like this, then let the fingers move up and the wrists turn this back to your heart, and you'll still feel a full circle here. Circles are really important in Qigong, so we want to really make the sense of art with these circles. So here's your exhale down and forward, and the inhale back to your heart. 3 more. Push, pull. Giving and receiving energy. The chi is building. Bring that foot back. Inhale. Exhale, and now we have the right side. Don't give up yet. Shifting over to the left, bring your right heel forward for push-pull. Here's the inhale back, and here's the exhale forward. Keep yourself really tall. And the crown of the head really pulled up by a string towards the heavens. Last one on your right side of push-pull. Inhale up, exhale down. We now move into pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe. Shift to the right, release your left, bring the fingertips up, look at them a moment, and scratch your nose if you need to, and then come around here on your inhale and back to your exhale. Inhale, you're bringing the energy in from the farthest star in the universe through your fingertips. As you exhale, return the energy to the back leg. Your circle has a long influence here. Last one on your right side. Your left side will be finished now. And now we're going to come to our right side. So shift left, bring the right heel forward, and pull in the energy from the farthest star in the universe. Now imagine when you were somewhere where you really saw the stars. Did you feel this energy, this pull to watch them? So pull in that energy and see that scene in your mind. This is a visual meditation part right here. And breathe it in through your fingertips, through your nostrils, through your Qigong breath. One more. Sink it into the earth and double ground it. And prepare for our next moves, which are the tappies. I hope you have your water nearby. We'll just take a moment to hydrate. Basic taffy. Bringing your right hand under the elbow, bringing your right foot out, shift across for basic taffy. And now left hand under right elbow and pull it towards the left. And enjoy the feeling of the chi as you come through the center and the palms separate. Feel the hips underneath the upper body. There's a little squat here, but it's just basically that you're bringing your bottom across here on this long bench so that you don't stick it out. It needs to be connected to the upper body. And last one to your left. And inhale and sink it into the earth. And double ground it. And take it up. And sink it down. And our next move is going to be anchor taffy. You'll anchor your right foot and bring forward the left. And now bring your taffy forward and open. And now come across. Basic taffy returns. This is the first variation, so that you suddenly feel this feeling of connection at the end to our first basic taffy. But this is anchor taffy. And now the anchor will come in. And now you move forward with what was the anchor. And the other hip is solidly connected through the foot to the earth. And here you open the hips and then you come back to basic. Anchor taffy. And last one. And we turn it over here. And double ground it. And make it a sweet ending here. Our next variation, our second variation, is circles taffy. Feet are in a V and sinking down. 1, 2, 3. Left hand under to bring it back for basic taffy. And sink it. 1, 2, 3. And now the right hand is under and you're pulling it over here. Sink it. Good. And keep going. Feel the energy in the middle when the palms cross. And last one. And sink it into the earth. And now we're ready for perpetual motion taffy with heel step. Notice how we're flexing the foot and then dropping heel first. Yeah, feel the energy move all the way to the toes and then pick up the other foot. When it moves to the toes and it gets there, that's when you're ready to lift the other heel up and drop it. Perpetual motion taffy. You can feel the energy as the palms cross here and the weight shift takes them over here and then takes them over here. You can also add this beautiful feeling of heart protector move if you like, by bringing this hand down the inside of the arm and down, and the other arm and down. Heart protector move is a typical Qigong move, so it feels appropriate here to bring it into perpetual motion taffy if you like. It's just an extension idea. Good, we're going to close this now. Inhale, sink it into the earth and double ground it. Bring it to your heart and your head. Sink it down. Beautiful. And that brings us right to working the pulley, left hand forward, left foot forward, and you're doing a diagonal cross here. Slide on the back ball of the foot. Slide on the front heel. Let all of the portions of this lower body work be connected through knee, hip, and ankle as you make this diagonal cross. And then feel this left hand come under the hip and then come forward. So that since your foot that's forward now is your left, that would be the exhale here, and this would be the inhale back. But it has the effect of drawing the body diagonally. And last one on your left. Beautiful. Okay. Feet are in a V now. Inhale, sink it down. Let's go to the other side, your right side. Shift left, release the right. This is your right hand, and you're going to shift, slide on the back ball of the foot, slide on the front heel, and that'll actually turn the body with the breath. There's your exhale. Here's your inhale as that hip moves back with the left hand. So this is the safest way to do this. You can also make a shorter shift front and back. That works too, but I like the thought of really not torquing the knee here. So if you slide on the front heel and the back ball of the foot, that works to keep you safe so that the hip, the knee, and the ankle are all connected. And last one here. Beautiful. Inhale, sink it through the earth, double ground it. We're next coming towards the end of the practice. You're going to have your feet in a V. And we're going to feel this beautiful light at the top of the head, feet in a V. Palms are facing, sinking and rising. Sink, rise. Sink, rise. Sink, rise. Inhale here, circle the palms, circling the energy above your head. And then hold it there. Inhale, sink and rise, and prepare to let it go. Out into the world, into the ground, and back to your heart with the left hand on top. Sink it down. Bring it to your temples, light at the temple. Sink and rise. Hold it there. Inhale it and circle it for anywhere between 6 and 9 times. And you're basically holding the idea of thought, speech, and action being similar at your own temple. And sink and rise and let it go. This is at your temples too. So into the earth and back to your heart. And open the legs and sink it down slowly. Sending all that beautiful energy into the earth from your heart. Let's take it a little bit higher for your grounding. Lengthen through your spine and exhale it down. And now we come to joyous breath. Feet are in a V again. Coming up. Inhale it down. On your exhale, come down. Bending the knees as you come towards the third and fourth one of these. And the last one here. Beautiful. Inhale, sink it into the earth, and prepare for passing clouds. All things change. And last one. Inhale and sink it into the earth and double ground it. Our next move is going to be 6 healing sounds. Heart is whole. Whole. Spleen is hu. Hu. Liver is tsu, T-S-U. Tsu. Lungs are sh. Sh. Triple heater is shi. Shi. And the last is kidneys. Chui. Chui. Ho. Hu. Tsu. Sh. Shi. Tree. Ho. Hu. Tsu. Sh. Shi. 5 trees. Tree for the kidneys. Tree. Tree. Figure 8. Tree. Tree. Circling the energy of yin and yang, all the opposites. And bringing your left heel to your right ankle bone for cosmic consciousness pose. Open the arms. Bring the left hand close to the heart. Bringing your elbows up evenly and feeling the energy through the whole body to the crown of the head. And hold 30 seconds. With gratitude.